Our guest is Shannon Percy, the 2026 chairman of the Days of 76. Since 1998, Shannon, the Days of 76 Rodeo has been honored with the Rodeo Committee of the Year Award 19 times. Talk about the committee over the years and their dedication to excellence.
Our committee has a lot of tradition. We've got committee members that have been there for 30, 40 years and help carry on that tradition and what, Deadwood, this rodeo is about.
Shannon, talk about why people don't dare miss this rodeo.
Well, I think, again, it's the tradition. I think it's the atmosphere where we're at. We're in South Dakota. When COVID hit, everybody was coming to South Dakota, came to our rodeo, and they discovered it. And yeah, I think we're probably the only rodeo that's been nominated in each division and won. So that's kind of a unique thing. And of course, we're in the Hall of Fame, and it's a reason not to miss it is just for that reason.
Events get underway this Sunday with the Days of 76 Rodeo Queen Contest.
So the Queen Contest gets started on Sunday, and we also have the Steer Open that starts on Sunday. And then on Monday, we have the WPRA Barrel Racing Slack, and then also we finish up with the coronation of our queens on Monday.
And then also Monday night is the Brûlée concert at Outlaw Square. It's quite a group.
That's a great group. I still have yet to go up and see them, but I plan on this year to get up there and see that. It sounds like it's a great performance.
Tuesday through Saturday at 8 a.m. is the Time Slack event.
So each morning, Tuesday through Saturday, we start out with all of our slack events for our timed event, cowboys and cowgirls. And then we roll into 7 p.m. as our performances each one of those nights also.
The PRCA rodeo performances each night. With those performances, talk about the stock that people are going to see and some of the top cowboys coming to town.
So our stock this year, and we've used them for years, is Birch Rodeos. They're one of the top ones in the nation. They have lots of stock that's at the NFR, and they do bring to Deadwood. We're in conjunction with the Cheyenne Rodeo, so we get a lot of those cowboys and cowgirls coming that's doing both those rodeos. And so the top NFR cowgirls and cowboys are coming to both of them, and so it's real easy for them. It's a short trip, and you certainly can see all of our top 50 in the nation are at our rodeo.
And then Friday and Saturday at 1:30 p.m. are the historic Days of 76 parades. Boy, a lot to talk about there.
There sure is. So our historic parade is, it's something to see. So we're really trying to keep that historic theme and have a lot of wagons and try to keep a lot of the cars and that sort of stuff. We're trying to narrow that down a little bit, so it's totally historic. Lots of horses, lots of wagons, lots of people, and lots of fun.
Pretty much almost everything in the museum will be on the street, right?
Yeah, we use a lot of those wagons. Most, if not all, those wagons are in that parade. Yes.
Of course, besides the rodeo and the parades, lots more at the Days of 76.
There certainly is. During our performances, we have a great selection of our vendors that are there selling their wares. It ranges from fine jewelry to clothes to ropes to donuts. There's lots of things that you can get there, and they will be open during our slack events, in the mornings too. One thing I do want to mention this year, Crescent Street, right behind the grandstands, will be closed. So anybody that's coming up to the rodeo, as far as a spectator, please come in like you normally do, and then our security will get you, placed where you should be. All of our rodeo contestants, there is a construction route that we're routing those in. So they used to come in to the main gate there and then turn down by the ball field, but that is now closed. We're going to actually ship them down the 4-lane a little bit further and get them in the backside, and so just want everybody to be aware of that.
And of course, Shannon, your website really keeps the folks up to date.
Sure, it does. Everything's on there from each day's events to the times for each event. And I know that there's a few things that I've probably forgotten during this interview. Just check out our website at days of76.com.
All right, Shannon, we look forward to the big event this year, and thanks for taking time.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out.